Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, and today we are going to head back into Monstro's inner self, I guess you could say. And last time Pinocchio took off right up here, and we need to go up here this time and go through the throat and find out where the hell Pinocchio and Riku actually ended up going to. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on a minute. So these are blue mushrooms. And basically, oh, fucking A. Oh, well, I guess that's it. Alright. Well, anyway, those are blue mushrooms, and pretty much, for what it seems like to me, you need to keep bouncing them in the air. And, yeah, easy enough, right? And I guess you get tech points for doing it. I don't really know how many times you have to keep whacking at them, but I totally just messed that up. Or maybe you don't have to keep whacking them there. I actually have no 100% idea what the fuck to do with those. Besides, they're just blue mushrooms. They're really not that common, though.
Hey! Let Pinocchio go, Riku!
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side!
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Okay, so the parasite cage decided to go ahead and spawn right back. Of course, at the wrong time, as usual. That's what, you know, bosses in video games typically do. I want to make mention about the blue mushrooms real quick. The thing is, like, I've barely ever actually encountered them, especially in my first playthrough of the game, because like I encountered them one time and that was it, and I still had like no idea what the hell to necessarily do to them. Of course, if I read about it, I guess I'll get a little bit of insight about what's the more appropriate way to approach them. But for now, we're just going to be focusing on mainly just white mushrooms, because white mushrooms tend to give us the most out of it. They give us items and what have you. And whereas like black mushrooms and blue mushrooms apparently just give us tech. I don't know for sure if blue mushrooms give us anything else besides just tech points. Oh, damn it! Ow! So yeah, this is like, what, round 2 of the parasite cage, I think, and he's just a little bit harder to take down than he normally was, even though we are knocking him back on his head, or we're knocking his head back. He's still kind of a little tougher. I think so. Damn, get the nice text in. That always helps out. Okay, so, let's see here. Zip up on these and do just what we did to the Trickmaster and just knock his ass down. Of course, you can go straight from the front and hit him that way. The good thing is we have that combo plus thing for the air combo. So that's definitely helping me get the tech out of this. Like, I'm not really meaning to get tech. I would like to get, you know, tech points out of it, of course. You know, any little bit helps, trust me. Especially in this game. I did not mean to actually grab that. And that's like the second or third time that's happened so far. Where, like, I don't mean to grab the damn thing, but the game says I should, so there we go. I guess every single time you knock him back, we get MP balls out of it, so that's not really that bad. I think we have maybe one more time we fight him, I want to say. We'll find out either way. I'm pretty sure it's just one more time to take him down. And let's whack his ass! Okay, still going strong, still going strong. Like I said before, that air combo attack definitely helps out in, you know, these kinds of situations. I guess that attack probably more likely is unblockable, or whatever is considered. Well, no, I guess you could say it's blockable, because we do get an ability later on where we can actually use guard which I don't think I have yet. To be honest, I think all I have right now is just simply the dodge roll ability, and that's about it. Which I could use that, you know, on this fight, but I'm just gonna go and be a little bit more aggressive, which is what I've been doing throughout the entire fight. There we go, AP up, HP up for the rest of the two, and that is a decent level.
Riku, where are you?
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the Heartless.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
Okay, so here we go. Now, we just got exited from Monstro, apparently, and now we need to... I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. Oh, great. Yeah, what? No way, not in a million years. Actually, ours was better. Why don't you go see Merlin, work more on your magic? I'm good. I could do without, to be honest. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. Oh, great. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. What kind of tournament's actually going on at the Coliseum? That's actually the real question. Let's go ahead and warp drive to the Coliseum real quick and go see what kind of tournament Chip and Dale are telling us to go see. Thing is, now that we got blasted out of Monstro, we need to go find where Geppetto and Pinocchio actually ended up at. And of course, I do know which world they're at, so we'll go see them when I get the opportunity, if I remember to go do it, which more than likely I will. Hopefully, more than likely, I would like to, after this world, after this tournament that we go, try to do, maybe I might be able to find Pinocchio and Geppetto. So let's see here. I guess it takes a couple shots to knock this damn thing down, which I would like it to be only just one shot, but that's okay, I guess. I still have ethers that could work. I don't know if my blizzard is strong enough to do all this. Like, it's pretty apparent right now, folks, that my blizzard is definitely wiping out the fire, but that does not necessarily mean that the game wants me to be doing that. I only have, like, what, 3 more shots left to go, and then it's pretty much over from then on out. Oh. No, I still got more, okay. And that should be all of those. Only problem is, I didn't do it in one go, so apparently that's not what the game wanted me to do. So yeah, the next tournament seems to be the Pegasus Cup. What's the Pegasus Cup have to say? We gotta, of course, fight the Ghost Bandits, Marauders, Sluggers, Bots and Bolts, the Big Combo, Toadstool, Pots and Barrels, Giant Impact, and Leon and Luffy. What the hell? But first things first, of course. Let's go ahead and get the Green Trinity out of the way and see what's up top. Let's see what Donald needs to grab. So we got a mithril out of that. And I guess we couldn't just like, jump up there and probably grab the mithril, but alright, I'll take that, I guess. What's Hercules got to say about this? It's time to go from junior hero to real hero. And you're saying the same thing as you said before. So, let's go talk to Phil real quick, and hopefully we can actually win the next tournament. I think this is the tournament, like the big tournament prize winner for that one. Alright, Phil, what's up? You know the rules, right? Yeah, kind of. How do you want to go about it? We'll enter together, because that's the only thing we can do right now. If I succeed in doing it together, I'm going to go ahead and try to attempt to do it by myself, if we've got enough time. And then if I fail doing it by myself, or if I succeed, then we'll go to another world real quick. Not a new one, but actually, I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. We're going to go back to Traverse Town. So we're going to head back there next. And yeah. Alright, so we have what seems to be a limit, which I was actually wanting to show off earlier, but I didn't really. No, I noticed that the limit thing came up. I noticed the reaction command for it. I just didn't press it because, well, there was other things I was busy doing at the time, which is basically not paying attention, I guess you could say. Like, I saw it up there, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do anything with it because I forgot what it was. But I think, if I'm correct, I think this is the Sonic Rave or whatever, which is actually a really, really damn good attack. Now, when I was talking about the Parasite Cage having like one more fight, I think I might have accidentally been thinking about the one in Chain of Memories, actually, because like, okay, in Chain of Memories you go back through every single world we've been to, and I think +1. So I'm not gonna spoil that for anybody who really wants to know. But anyway, in Chain of Memories you actually end up fighting like most of the bosses you fought before, but in sometimes different scenarios. And I was thinking to myself, like, we have to fight the Parasite Cage again, thinking we have to fight him when there's these platforms around that we have to jump on, and like the lava, or the acid I mean, will like lift up. Now keep in mind, folks, I've been playing Chain of Memories more than I've been playing the first game, which is, well, some people can find that kind of sad, some people don't. Some people like Chain of Memories. I personally am not too big on it. I think it's fun to an extent, but that's probably about it. There are some things about that game that really pisses me off, but for the most part, customizing the deck and all that stuff and using cards to like fight actually is a pretty unique idea. I mean, of course, we have plenty of games out there that actually utilize cards to fight, but you know what I'm saying. For a concept of like a whole different game here, this is Kingdom Hearts, so it's just kind of interesting to see like this game of all things getting pretty much a card game. But then again, we all know how some like big named companies tend to make their, they tend to make a lot of spin-offs pretty much for the most part. Alright, let's whack his ass and then wipe out the rest of the search ghosts if I can actually get a hold of them, because they like to teleport a lot, apparently. And I keep forgetting in this game that I can actually relock onto other enemies. I don't have to keep like unlocking and then locking again. That seems to be a problem with me right now, because like I keep going back between Kingdom Hearts 2 and this one. And I will say this, I really, really, really do like Kingdom Hearts 2. But I really do wish that Kingdom Hearts 2 had a little bit more platforming sections besides just, the basic, let's just beat the shit out of everything kind of deal. I guess it requires, yes, it requires MP to do, and holy shit. We had like freaking, you see how much we got out of that? Like 96 experience for fighting like freaking Black Fungi. That's ridiculous. Now you're probably thinking like we can probably just go ahead and like keep grinding on this tournament specifically, but I don't know if they change them up or not. They might change up like they'll change up the rules if we do like Sora by himself and then time trial. That's the only time they'll actually change up rules. But for the most part, I think they probably would keep the same enemies that we fought before. But I don't. Well, if anything, if we actually go back, we'll probably get less experience for doing it anyway. So again, it's a nice place to grind up a little bit, but at the same time, if you keep grinding on it, more than likely you're probably gonna. It's probably gonna do what any other RPG does, where you start to get less experience every single time you do it. All right. Hopefully, in the next RPG game we do, I have a little bit more insight of what the hell I'm doing. So now we have to fight we have to fight 3 fat bandits and 2 fat bodies. I got that mixed up. I said 3 on accident. Alright, so I guess one of them's already been taken out. I'm gonna try to get the boys to attack this one, because the fat bandits to me are seemingly the most annoying. They're more annoying than the regular fat bodies because they have that stinking freaking fireball attack, and then they actually blow fire at you. And of course, they're a little bit harder for me to tech, I would say. I don't really know if there's a way I could possibly tech them. You know, there could be. I mean, Donald just like knocked him back on that one, but of course I didn't get. Oh, okay. So just basic attacks is what I can tech pretty much. I know I just keep mashing the X button, but that's what happens when I play Kingdom Hearts. So get used to it, folks. I'm not really the best at like managing my attacks or anything like that. I really would like to have the ability to see what my status is in mid game, pretty much. By game, I mean like in mid tournament cup game thing. So this is Leon and Yuffie. Try to prioritize between what you think is harder and what you think is easier. Now, the thing is with me, they're both pretty much, for the most part, easy. Technically, because like Leon basically likes to walk slow. He likes to take his time to beat the shit out of you. As with Yuffie, likes to keep her range. Yuffie has 1 health bar, while Leon has 2. And Yuffie also has this really annoying freaking like charged up shuriken attack that's really kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. So like I said, just prioritize between which ones you think would be easier to take down. Of course, obviously enough, since Yuffie has less health than Leon, she would be the most apparent to take down first. Well, that's true. But the thing is, Leon's actually pretty shit easy. Yuffie, on the other hand, likes to avoid most of my attacks, and she likes to jump away. Leon right now, well, he's stunned right now, but they're pretty easy to stun, of course, and that's the other thing too, is if I get that Sonic Rave thing going right here, I can easily just stun the living shit out of both of them. Ow, you prick! Okay, hang on, we have to get out of there because, again, even though, yeah, see, this is what bugs me about Yuffie though. It's like she's got the fucking shuriken attacks. You know what? Actually, if anything, usually it's better in situations to just go ahead and beat the shit out of somebody you think is harder. But I don't really know. I don't know. They're both easy as shit, so it really doesn't matter who you take out. Because honestly, just wipe out one of them, you'll be fine. Because if you wipe out one of them, the other one's just going to go away, and they're going to become less annoying. So that's how that pretty much works. Leon, I don't know. If I had to say, I guess Leon would be the toughest one out of both of them, wouldn't he? Because of that damn freaking charged up attack thing he's got going on there. So I actually might die on this part, for all I know. God damn it, Yuffie! See, like, she likes to run around, because obviously she's, no surprise, she's a ranged fighter. And granted, since she uses range to her advantage, she can obviously just fucking hurt the shit out of us at a decent range, and it sucks. Of course, we can tech that stuff back, except for the big one, apparently. So I guess if I tech back a Ninja Star, I can hit, if I hit Leon with it, it'll stun him. So that's awesome. That's something good to have. Did she just heal him? Did she just fucking heal him? Okay, if she's gonna heal him, then I'm gonna take her out first, because that's stupid. That's gonna piss me off. I don't have anything wrong with like bosses healing themselves or anything like that, but it can get kind of annoying, especially when you're on a roll and you're trying to kill them. You know what? Actually, prioritize Yuffie first, because apparently she can heal people. So I'm gonna fuck her up. I know I keep switching around my words here, but things just keep changing, and I don't know, like usually when I do this fight, I usually go after Leon first, because I don't know, he just runs around, he makes himself kind of, it's kind of like with Bloodborne, when I was playing Bloodborne and fighting the Shadows of Yharnam, or whatever. When I was fighting the Shadows of Yharnam, what happened was, like, the one with the sword was the one that wanted to beat the shit out of me first. So I was like, okay, if you're going to be aggressive and try to hit me first, I'm going to take you out. Now granted, in some situations that's not always the best idea, because in some games, you want to take out the person who's the hardest one to take out first, not the one that makes himself easier, because if they make themselves easier, then the other ones are going to make themselves even more difficult. But for some strange reason, in Bloodborne, the Shadows of Yharnam, they're a little bit, they're different. They apparently like to have different types of like aggression. like the one that has like the main sword, who just only has sword attacks, seems to be the most aggressive, whereas the one with like the candle and the sword seems to be a little bit less aggressive, also keeping his range, but at the same time, if he needs to get close, he will get close to attack you. As with the guy with the fire, who just only does like magic with fire and what have you, he tends to be the one that likes to stay away the most, and of course avoid our attacks. Now, thing is, in situations where a boss or another enemy likes to heal the boss, or if they like to heal each other, I like to go at the person that heals first. I actually forgot that Yuffie heals. That never became really apparent because I just don't remember ever seeing her do that. She probably did do it when I first played, but I have to tell you guys, that's been a while since I've done this. So there you go. You know, as I said first, take out the one you think would be... Because, like, they're both just similar. They're pretty easy. Leon, of course, has more health, and he's packing more of a punch. As with Yuffie, she stays back, and she also likes to heal. So, if you were me, I'd say go after Yuffie first and take out the healer first. She can heal herself, yes, but if she can't heal Leon while she's getting hit, or herself, that would make a much easier fight. So Yuffie first, then Leon. That was great. Looks like Phil's trained another great hero. Is strength the most important part of a hero? Well, what you really need is a strong heart. What makes a strong heart? If you have to ask, you're not a hero yet. Stop talking in riddles. It's not a riddle. It actually wasn't really a riddle because Phil just apparently put it that way. Actually, you know what? Change of plans, folks. Instead of going to do... shit. Instead of doing the Sora alone by himself in the Pegasus Cup, instead, right now, I'm going to go ahead and just head back to Traverse Town. I know I said I was going to do Sora by himself first, but actually, change of plans. We're going to do that in the next episode, if I remember, which I'm planning on doing another episode straight away anyway, so hopefully my short-term memory does not kick in and I completely forget that we need to do that. We're going to head back to Traverse Town, and we're going to go find where Pinocchio and Geppetto actually landed. Because, spoiler alert, they landed straight in Traverse Town. Now, we should be able to talk to them now. I would think so. Let's go find out and see where they're at. Let's head to the first district first, and then we're going to head up to a building that we haven't been to before. If it's unlocked, of course. That really depends, because I'm sure it's probably open by now, but we never know. Some games like to do that, where like they'll send somebody flying off in the distance or whatever, and then like you'll go try to find them, but you have to find them at a particular time, and it's just like, god damn it. Ah, here we go. Yep, as you can see, there's a new building in town, and it's Geppetto's house. Why? I don't know how it took him that long to... It didn't take him that long to build it, though. Pinocchio. Hey, it's Sora. Well, hello, Sora. How did you get here? A man named Leon helped us. He even got us this house to live in, but I was just fighting him at the tournament. Whatever. I don't know how I'll ever repay his kindness. Say, I hear you three are fighting the Heartless. I thought I might be able to help you, so I made this. Obtained Geppetto. For us? But of course, Pinocchio and I can't thank you enough. We'll do anything we can to help. We'll do anything to help you. Let's go check to Geppetto real quick. Ah, Sora, look what I've cooked up this time. Obtained Sid. There you go. And what's this one? Cactar? Okay. Any more? Yep, they got the Yuffie. Any more? Those coming vlogs are very curious. I'd like to experiment with them a little bit. I'm being good, even without Jiminy's help. Yeah, right, you fucking liar. Anyway, let's get this. We got the wishing stars. We have a new Keyblade. And yeah, apparently you get the Keyblade here. That's, kind of interesting to note. Why the fuck we get a Keyblade here is the real question. Now, unfortunately, this is not like Luigi's Mansion. I can't just go around hitting things. Oh, there we go. I found the postcard. That's what I was looking for. I did remember there was a postcard in here. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to hit the clocks to see if they would work, but no. It's not Luigi's Mansion up in this bitch. So now we have number 9 for postcards, and I think we still need... Yeah, we still need one more. Unless I already got number 8. God... Thank you, Sora. Yep, we got an AP up. Fuck. Yes, baby. Okay, wait, what? This is my items list? Oh, I ran out of... Oh. Actually, let's go ahead and stock up on some stuff real quick. Let's get an elixir, and then we'll get probably like another. We'll get like a mega ether, and we'll get another. Let's see. I'd say let's do a mega elixir, and then we'll do a mega potion, and then for this one I'll just do probably like a basic potion. I mean, yeah, I should do an ether out of all things because I don't really need to utilize too much of my God damn it. I don't need to use my mega elixirs for anything because I don't really have that much MP to really worry about. Oh well, it'll work either way. What do you need? Let's check out the gummy menu real quick and see what's going on here. This is where I believe we go to make more stuff on the gummy ship. So, again, I have no interest in doing that. So that was pretty much just a waste of time for me to do that. That was a waste of a loading screen. But don't worry, folks. Wait till I get to Sonic 06, where we're going to be seeing a lot of loading screens. And if anybody's wondering, my Sonic Generations project is still going on full blast. Meaning that I'm going to be doing Sonic Heroes as my next Sonic game, which might be a little while. Let's chat. Come back when you get both navigation gummies. Okay. Let's shop real quick and see what he's got. Of course, they're all going to be basic stuff like this. They're just going to be basic. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, these right here, if I'm correct, I think they're like bigger gummy ships. Well, it does say that it takes up more blocks, so they're obviously, no surprise, they're going to be bigger. But for the most part, I think they're stronger like gummy ships you can build and stuff like that. First things first, before I actually forget, let's go to my equipment real quick. And, well, actually, this gives me less strength, but the Wishing Star has a short reach, but always finishes up a combo attack with a powerful critical blow. So, we can have a stronger finish, but in overall, we're going to have a little bit less strength than we normally would have had. Let's see if there's any, like, equipment, or maybe any, like, rings or anything I can put on that would give me anything better. Something that does not, like, decrease anything whatsoever, because I don't want anything to be, like, decreased. Alright. Donald and Goofy don't have anything that I can really equip, because, for the most part, it's just this... Well, we can get better defense, but less HP and MP. Donald definitely needs MP, though. That's the thing. Alright, so let's go to my abilities real quick, since we now have... Oops, actually, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use my AP up. So let's use that real quick on Sora. Yep, raised up my max AP. And let's go to my abilities and see what we can equip. We have MP Haste, Tech Boost, and now we have the new one, Strike Raid. Hurl the Keyblade at an enemy. Select follow-up attack at right time for a combo. So the one I have on now is Sonic Blade. Yeah, so this was the one where it's like it's a reaction command, it's a limit kind of thing. We can put on MP Haste, boost MP recovery rate in battle, or Tech Boost, increase tech points obtained by parrying enemy attacks. I'm gonna go with MP Haste, and you know what? I'm gonna like de-equip Sonic Blade. I'm gonna put on Strike Raid so I can show that off. Which honestly, in my opinion, Sonic Blade is much better than Strike Raid. That's just what I think. So it just to me it helps. They both do some pretty decent stuff, but for the most part, I found that Sonic Raid or Sonic Blade seems to be a little bit better in terms of like getting across the field and doing damage and shit like that, as we saw when I was fighting Leon and Yuffie. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time when we play some more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And for another few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and read up on the journal. So for all you who don't want to stay and listen to that, I will see you guys in the next episode. And now, for the rest of you that want to listen to me babble, let's get straight into it. First things first, let's go to the new characters that we have unlocked. We have Pinocchio and Geppetto. Pinocchio, crafted by Geppetto and brought to life by the Blue Fairy. He'd have lost his heart to the Heartless if I hadn't come to the rescue. Now he's living in Traverse Town with Geppetto and working hard to become a real boy. There are no strings to hold him down in Pinocchio, 1940. Geppetto, the kind, gentle clockmaker. Sora and his friends helped him escape from Monstro's belly. These days, he's living in Traverse Town and looking forward to the day Pinocchio becomes a real boy. And that's it for the characters. Now we have some new Heartless we need to take a look into. We have the rare Truffles. Non-attacking Heartless that are rarely found. They like to jump, so helping them stay in the air may bring good things. But I fucked up, so I don't know. The Parasite Cage. Heartless that appeared inside Monstro. It's known to swallow his enemies. Sora and the others rescue Pinocchio, who is trapped inside. And that's it for the Heartless. Now we need to look at the Chronicles, and we have Monstro. Inside Monstro, Sora and his friends ran into Pinocchio and Geppetto. Pinocchio wandered off, and when Sora found him, he also found Riku. It was a strange reunion, and Riku suddenly ran off with Pinocchio. Baffled by Riku's behavior, Sora followed them. Amidst all the chaos, a Heartless attacked Pinocchio and left him lying motionless. Did it consume his heart? No way. His heart survived and will remain strong as long as I do my duty as his conscience. Pinocchio awakened when I called his name. Riku fled the scene, leaving Sora bewildered by the change in his friend. And that is it for the Chronicles, folks. Anything else we have new? We have 39 Dalmatians done. We have 3 out of the 9 ladders for Trinities. Trinity Charge, we have 4 out of 6, and we still have 13 out of 7 Trinity Jumps. So for the most part, I think we got like 1 ladder out of this entire episode. So that's it. Anyway, folks, I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time when we play some more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And as always, take care, everybody.